So how has everybody been doing?
Pretty good.
It's a wonderful day here at Dollar Tree. Ha 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 ha.
So
Almost.
let's do a quick recap of where we were. We'll kind of do a very short one once Jared pops in here. Let's dial back a little bit. What did y'all find last night?
Dust
Some
methods. And
some
the treasure
gold,
room.
some dust methods, pocket sand.
And what we
Mm-hmm.
presume is some cultists in the next room.
But we're having noticed the unfortunate part.
Mm-hmm.
Their
Mm-hmm.
intentions, however, are unknown. Are they hostile? Are they not? We don't know yet.
Last time on Dungeons and Dragons! The adventurers found the treasure room after navigating several traps, nearly losing our bard. Then they encountered some dust methods, proceeding to beat them to snot, as well as be blinded. Lastly, right before that, they encountered the mimic. Their fr-
Again.
it was nice. All we had to do was offer it food and it came out of hiding.
It was needed.
Welcome, Jared.
Hi.
How's it going, my man?
Going pretty good.
Always good to hear. So yeah, we did a very brief recap um, in regards to the stuff that was going on. Um, y'all had gone to the east side of the temple and had followed the way of the serpent, taking the small gem from the ooze and uh, putting it into uh, a snakehead idol, which opened a small pathway that you had taken. The small pathway had led to a trap, but also to a treasure room. You picked up a little bit of gold and some items, and you had fought over some dust methods, and apparently had just gotten done dealing with those dust methods and seeing that next door there were some cultists. And I think that's where we kind of left off. So that's where we'll start off.
Mhm.
Takata, or anybody, what would you like to do?
What's the icon
I
on
had
me?
Takon next in turn.
That is
So.
your guidance bonus.
Ah, yes, you'd cast guidance on me.
Hello? I can't quite see. In Draconic, of course.
Shake it off. Dust yourself off. You'll be fine.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Can I help him?
+2.
Or can I use the aid action to help him with that?
Nope.
Hmm.
Yeah,
For
I
brevity,
don't think I succeeded.
nope. For
You
brevity's
don't need
sake, you are still blinded.
a.
Has our
Wow.
Would anybody else like to do anything in the interim?
Do we need another spider? Is it worth a spell slot?
they are non-combat, really.
Isn't it a ritual spell?
Um, Is it a ritual spell? I don't.
Thought it was.
Instantaneous casting time. I don't see that it is ritual, no. Why?
Because then you could have taken
you-
10 minutes and cast for free. But, so DM, are those cultists attacking us yet? Or are they just kind of staying back hidden?
They were essentially, they had, like, you think somebody had hurt you.
Because I wouldn't know that because I was currently in the fight. The only one who would have known that is Glenn's character who saw them.
And they saw me and ducked around the corner.
Okay.
Yep,
For
they're
the
coming.
record, Find Familiar, it has a casting time of 1 hour, and it is a conjuration ritual. So
It is a ritual.
you could take it as, you essentially could cast it, but it would take an hour to cast.
We don't have that kind of time. The cultist is coming towards us.
As soon as this individual sees you, they quickly duck over this direction.
I whisper to our party, someone's over there, what do we want to do?
So how long does the blindness last? Like 1 minute, was it? I believe.
I will say, for the sake of brevity, after a minute, your vision does come back.
Okay. How do I get rid of that symbol?
Just like that. Would anybody like to do an action within that 1 minute?
No, I'm just gonna keep an eye on passageway over here. As well as start hiding.
Well, now we know there's people in this place. Well, okay, incoming. Hey! Should we try and see if they're just afraid of us, or are they going to be hostile setting up an ambush? Might want to call out and talk to them before they can run off. We might get some information.
Sounds like a decent idea. Who is the best at charisma here?
Hey guys! How you doing? Can I have a word with you?
Make a persuasion check.
Come on, Tim, now's the time for your RNG to give you a natural 20.
Or natural 1.
Oh, God. That's where you just get an arrow to the knee, right?
9.
Ouch.
Okay, you do not hear anything.
We're not here to kill anyone! We're just looking for some old relic! Somebody stole something they shouldn't have and we're trying to get it back! Hello? I take another step forward.
Okay.
Guys? Girls? Hello?
Keep.
Alright, well, I guess we're going that way. We should follow him in formation.
Too many I talk much quieter and the paths seem to be branching, where they could be able to move around us and flank us. Don't like it. And I look at Glenn's. What's your character's name, Glenn?
Venzira?
What?
Venzira?
Fenzira. Which way did they go?
North. On the right. Further along. Next chamber over. I'm saying that while whispering.
Well, obviously, they don't want to talk to us, and they don't want to kill us, presumably, because they haven't tried. So maybe we should ignore them.
Ah! Hi!
Takana, as soon as you poke your head around what's going, I'm gonna make a couple attacks against you real quick.
Ooh, both hit.
Sorry. That was a natural 20 on the first one, and then a 19 on the second.
Yeah, they hit.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll 2d4 plus 2 on the first one. You take 9 points of damage on that first hit as one of them throws a dagger right at you, and you take an additional 5 points of damage as the second one comes at you.
So 14.
Ouch.
Oh, okay.
Let's roll some initiative.
Okay.
Discord just dropped me temporarily. What just happened?
Taka got fucked.
Oh. That's not so good.
Taka with an 18.
I have a 6. It didn't work. Oh, I put a space there. That's why.
Verosa with a 5. Mentas with a 7.
You did a plus 1d20. So it added 0. I'm not sure what it did.
Okay, let's try that again.
And then 0, what did you have? Oh, a 6 total?
Yes.
I think you need to reroll, my friend.
Yeah, just
Okay.
/roll.
or /R.
There we go.
Yep.
8.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Really low initiatives tonight. Wow.
Yes.
It's making up for the dice from last night.
Alright, let me just add the boys here to the initiative order. Okay. One of them are a natural 1.
Okay.
And the other, a 19.
So he'll go before me.
So, am I still successfully hidden?
I did not hear that you were moved. This is Van Zero, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he said it before we moved.
Okay.
Because I was doing that, I was moving, getting ready to move quietly.
Yep, go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please.
Okay, stealth. 1d20 plus 8. 11.
Does that beat
Okay.
their passive?
You are behind Takana, so you think that might help. But you see one of these cultists.
Actually, I don't see them personally. So
Right.
I don't think they have a line of sight.
You just hear a voice say. You just hear a voice say, "They're coming. They're coming." And get back. and that is going to be their turn.
Okay. My
Okay.
turn. Well, first I'm going to take the step into the room. Oh!
Okay, as soon as you step into that room, I'm going to need you to roll me a... Let me see here. I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Ah! Oh no.
Ooh, Taka. Taka is, I believe it is paralyzed.
It's not paralyzed, but I literally can do no actions. Period.
Paralyzed.
It is the paralyzed.
They get advantage to hit me. Oh, technically it's paralyzed, but
Yep.
I get
Yep,
disadvantage on
paralyzed.
all attacks against me. Or advantage on all attacks against me, and anyone within 5 feet is an auto hit. Auto critical. If it hits.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's not good.
Which, speaking of that, this one who is holding its action is going to take a roll at you. And these other two are also going to now be in the fray. So let me add some turns real quick.
Is our kobold friend dead?
Probably. There's a more than even chance on it.
Can he still talk?
Paralyzed.
Which means you can't talk at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would, if I'm lucky, I could maybe get out a word in an entire 6-second time frame.
Ouch. I think we're all going to be dead.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, the action economy definitely is not in our favor.
So this individual right here had prepared an action. Both of these on the side and the central figure. The central figure was the one that apparently had paralyzed you. But the other two are going to throw their daggers with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a moment.
Isn't it only advantage if they're within 5 feet?
Nope.
Oh, just
All
3.
attacks against me are at advantage. Melee attacks. What?
I will double check just to be certain. Condition. Okay. Okay. Paralyzed.
Conditions.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay.
Any
So
creature that hits the creature, any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
okay.
So,
It is advantage even at range. Fair enough.
yes, correct.
Can we get him out of there somehow?
Not yet.
He is. You can possibly pull him back on your turn, but these two are going to throw daggers. So let me just go ahead and throw some daggers with advantage.
Double ones? Quadruple
Come on,
ones?
double that
Just
20s.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Ouch.
D4. minus 2. We're going to take 6 more points of damage.
Okay.
And this one is going to make his attack. So that's going to be with advantage. That's a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
And he's incapacitated.
Well, roll damage.
That is 5 points of damage.
He is now at -1. Ouch.
So I have to.
Are you down?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, think of it this way. I have taken, in this round of combat, 25 points of damage at level 3. How many characters are still going to be standing after that?
Maybe a barbarian?
My character? Barely.
Okay. That's gonna symbolize that you are currently down, but you are not dead.
And
You are
remember,
just down for the moment.
many enemies
Very-
realize magic healing is a thing and will try and finish.
Vinzira and Verosa, you watch as Tata sneaks into this room, just kind of walks forward, goes stiff, and gets daggers just peppered into their chest. And you watch them slowly tip over.
Gotcha.
Okay, that is Taka's turn. Next up is going to be one of the cultists.
Are they still maintaining the hold person spell?
One of them is, yes.
Okay. So it's still maintaining the concentration on hold person.
And they are going to hold their action. Next up is Zero.
Okay. I take a 5-foot step over.
Okay, you can now see that there is one cultist right over here.
I call out, "We're not your enemies."
Make a persuasion check.
I think they made themselves our so. Oh, good luck
Well,
with persuasion.
we are infiltrating their temple, presumably, or their area, so...
Persuasion plus 17.
You can hear one of them. You can hear a voice from inside say, "Stand down."
What was that?
Stand down.
I don't have any weapons in hand.
Is he talking to you or his people, I wonder?
Say,
Unforward.
I will simply retrieve our overzealous kobold. If you allow me to do this...
I will allow you to pull.
Okay, I pull him
You
back.
can move half your movement. So you took 1 step forward, which is 5 feet. That's going to be 15.
Yes. And I cast Healing Word on it.
Okay.
At the
How much do you heal him for?
first level, 1d4 plus 3. 4.
Okay, but you currently are still prone.
Mm-hmm.
So Taka, you slowly come to consciousness, and you have a couple arrows stuck, or a couple daggers stuck in your side.
Ow!
Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely no longer sneaking.
How much health did I get? 4, you said?
Yes, +4. So you're at 3 health.
No, you should be at 4 health.
Oh.
You don't ever go past 0.
Yeah,
in
unlike
this mission.
older editions, you don't
Go into the negatives.
keep going.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
I like that more personally.
Mm-hmm. That was my bonus action.
I can't be any more unconscious.
Yeah.
2, 6.
So that's as far as I can move.
You can pull one more space if you really wanted to.
Yes. I'll drag him one more space further back.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. And then I'm
Anything
also
else?
holding him down so he does not get up and charge at the cultists. And telling him, just stay down for the moment.
Play down.
And that's that.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Alright, that is the end of Venzira's turn. There is a resounding noise as one of the cultists cries out, "Who are you and what are you doing here?" Anybody can respond.
To which I answer, we're looking for a dragon's stolen treasure. Anything else is not our concern.
There is no dragon treasure here.
It's item to find treasure. Treasure was stolen, and we heard rumor of artifact here to help find. Yes.
Go ahead and what is your general aim? You're aiming to be diplomatic, correct?
Yes. I think we are.
Yeah, because that's what I believe we're here for. Is there was a relic here that would help us find the eggs or track the eggs.
All right, make me a persuasion check with advantage, one of you two, either Ventas or Takun, or Venzira or Takun.
Want me to do that, Tim?
What's your modifier?
1d20 +4?
Same here. So I'll provide aid to him. Reinforcing his point. If I remember right, that gives a +2 or advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So go ahead, roll. Better than you than me.
So, advantage or a +2?
Advantage.
Okay.
So roll 2d20, add your 4. Oh.
What's that?
Okay, 12 and 21.
Okay. That 21, with that 21, you can see, you hear some silence for a moment. And you can see it is a red-robed individual coming forward. You see the red glow. There's a red glow that slowly begins to come into focus. These are individuals that are carrying like small torches, like small rods in their hands.
Okay.
And the cultist, this one down here, says, if you are not here to stop us, then you may go about your way.
Stop you? Stop you from what?
We are performing rites.
Ah. What
To which
type
I
of
ask,
right?
oh, go ahead.
What type of right? Is it a wrong or a right?
It is a rite.
Hmm.
To which I say, are you intending to honor or profane this temple?
Quite the chatty, half-dead kobold there, and very flippant in a way. Interesting.
You see the cult fanatic take a couple of steps forward, and there's a low rumble, and you can see as the door begins to shift.
What door?
That one.
Ah.
Or don't answer. Fine. Either way, we'll leave them alone.
So let's back. My character whispers, let's go back a room, take a bit of a rest, and I'll attune to this ring. Take a crack at it later, maybe.
I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, I thought we talked our way out of it. Okay. Well, I'll roll.
Oh, this is something different now.
More trouble. Oozes.
Okay, god damn it.
So,
Don't worry. I'm working on my backup character.
uh,
Hey, you came within reach of the healer.
And 0 with the 21. Takal with the 21.
Could've used-
Rosa with the 19.
Could have used these rolls last initiative roll.
yeah, at least we were able to not die horribly by talking our ways out of it. I think our talking
We'll
no
see.
jutsu is our strongest suit right now.
I'm walking forward. Hey guys, I just want to talk. Steps around the corner. Thud, 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 thud.
And then the talk no jutsu works afterwards.
And then we're like, guys, we still just want to talk. And then the cult, can you imagine the cult leader's perspective? He's like, we just fucking leveled one of these guys. And they still are just saying, hey, we just want to talk. Maybe they just want to talk.
Wow.
Okay. You hear a low rumble. Coming down from this direction.
Self. Right? I think I see an ooze down there. This is not the spot for a fight.
Is it ever with this thing?
So, can we offer to aid the cultists in their rites and get them to help fight the ooze? Maybe.
They currently cannot hear you.
Okay.
They have sealed themselves up.
Great.
Good.
They were no longer. You convinced them to no longer attack you, but they will not aid you.
They're still hostile.
You have a feeling that they're going to do their own thing.
We've convinced them not to harm us, which is plenty, considering they were initially hostile. We have not done enough to convince them to help us, especially at risk of themselves.
I don't see any ooze, but I do see my wounded companion. So, I think I shall,
Warforged.
see. Cast, Cure Wounds on our little kobold friend.
Alright.
1d8 plus 7, I think. Let's see. Ooh.
think we'll keep the D8 if we can.
Yeah, that would be nice. Don't press the wrong button. There.
+7. Okay.
My spellcaster modifier, that's I believe 7. So yay.
+7. How is it a +7 to your wisdom? It's just your wisdom
Oh,
bonus.
5. I missed
Yep,
that.
I
5.
think,
Take 2
there
bonuses.
you go.
Thanks.
So instead of 10, it would be 8.
Yep.
So 1d8 plus 5.
Yep. No worries.
There we go. 12 health. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, that's
Be
It's a
nice.
great heal for a person.
Yes. Anyway.
Also, is our
Right.
kobold no longer downed?
Currently, they were down. I'm gonna place you back in the spot that you were.
Okay.
You can stand up for half your movement, and then you'll be able to shift.
Ah, it's not my
Anything
turn.
else, Monty? Yep, you're coming up in the order.
Which means we have to wait on that healing then. So Shay is readying his healing for that effect.
No, he does it first,
My
so
turn.
they can get that heal off.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll stand up. Which way is the sound coming from then?
Self.
You heard something coming from down this direction. Yeah.
Okay. I'll interpose myself then there and tell people to get back and follow them as they fall back. So on their turns, do they fall back?
Okay. Mentos' turn is over. Verosa.
Yeah, I will fall back as well.
Ambush it when it comes towards us. And I say that in a whisper.
Okay. Verosa,
Sounds good.
anything else in your turn?
Like preparing a
Um,
Eldritch Blast?
Cast it as a bonus
You would be
action.
able to hold action for it.
Yeah, so essentially, if you can...
Yeah, that sounds good. If I see an enemy, I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, excellent.
Will quickly usher the other guy forward as he is going through. Taka should have enough. He is 30 feet.
Okay, so it takes half your movement to stand, so you have 15 feet of movement.
So
Just through his space, that's no biggie.
okay.
Anything else? Readying an action?
When it comes around this corner.
Okay. Then 0.
I will move behind.
I will prepare my crossbow.
Oui, oui.
Alright. There is a slurping noise.
All of them Slorpians.
What's up, my good girl? Then Verosa and Mintos. I would like you to make perception checks, please.
Oh no.
Hey,
Okay.
Roll your 20s. Now's the time.
Well, this one is...
Out of the fire into the frying pan. Ouch.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Alright, Verosa.
Shay was a natural 1.
From where you're standing,
You're not happy
you
about
can
that
hear
one.
something shifting this direction.
I thought so.
I will yell.
Out
It's
of
coming.
the very corner, you can see something coming this way.
I yell, it's coming from the south.
Huh.
All right. Mentos, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Hearing that, I move just slightly to get a view of the south hallway. Now, with that pathetically poor perception, do I see it or not?
You do happen to see it.
Okay.
It is right there. It is within your field of vision. You can see it.
I will cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay, and that needs to make a. Does that need to make a saving throw then? Wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, the
Wisdom saving throw
bastards.
of 15.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 1d20 and -2. That is a 14. It will take that damage. The entirety.
Is it injured or not?
It is not injured.
Okay.
Okay. 1d8 damage then. Coming up. Oh,
No.
come on.
2 nat ones?
Okay, it does a 1 damage.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm not happy with my rolls tonight. Oh,
You see it as it ripples over the surface of the gelatinous cube.
yeah.
mm.
Well, that didn't work, so I will use my movement to get hopefully out of its reach. Oh,
Question: did you resort the turn order? Because shouldn't I be with my 21 in a different order
Oh.
there?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure why that was all wonky. Sorry. After Mentos, we'll just bounce back to Venzira and then down to Verosa. Sorry about that.
okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure what happened there.
I confirm what Veros mentioned. Yes, it's coming up that hallway. And I think that's my turn.
Okay.
So I start moving to take position. That's my 30 feet. Yep. With my offhand attack, I fire 1 crossbow bolt. Plus 6. Roll a 21.
That's gonna hit.
Nice to see.
And then 1d4 plus 6. 8.
Okay. Takes 8 points of damage. You can see your arrow, or the small little crossbow arrow, flying into it. And ripples. It takes a hit. Anything else, Venzira?
One moment while I read something. Move your... Okay. I ready my second crossbow and hold my action for when it approaches, preparing to use a
Okay.
bardic-inspired shot on it.
All right.
Also, did my bolt disintegrate when it hit it?
It did.
Ooh.
Unless these are magical, it's going to eat up those bolts.
So it is a gelatinous cube, more or less. Alright.
You have seen one gelatinous cube in here before.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Mhm.
so I prepare to fire for when it reaches about right there.
Okay.
Or should it reach that
Ah.
point?
Very so. You are.
And I express that intent and tell our warlock, if you can push it further back, I'll shoot it again with a normal shot. Can I do that?
You sure can.
Okay.
Okay, I will give it my best and see if I can push him back. I'll move over here and fire my Eldritch Blast.
Natural 20, please.
Back in just a second.
Ooh,
One.
natural 1.
That's not...
Natural one. You extend your arm, and even though it's a natural one, the AC of this creature is actually 6.
Oh, so it actually does.
Natural 1, I thought auto misses.
In this new edition, it does. I'm saying you feel like you should have hit Verosa. You see your blast explode at the bottom here, almost hitting it. You could have swore that should have hit.
Yeah.
I suggest you get out of the way then. I'll push it back when it approaches.
I will do that. Yeah, I will move back over here.
Okay.
That's the only cube
Yeah.
we're facing, right?
Huh.
Well, I don't think
At
it's the
15.
same one we saw earlier, because it didn't seem to be damaged when we encountered it, so it could be a different one.
I'm just hoping that the one I saw is this one, and it's not a pair of them approaching at the same time.
And I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Okay.
Anything
will-
else, Ruth?
Nope, I'm done. That's my turn.
Okay, it's a come.
You want to
Um,
take a look around the corner and see if it's approaching from that angle too?
Yep, my character will take 2 steps, 10 feet forward. Oh, fuck.
Within the
Oh.
hallway, you can see a squishing, pulsing, like sentient ooze coming your way.
They are
Ha-
sentient?
Some kind of sentience is.
Now, is this one look severely injured?
This one looks more hurt.
With one of my harpoons, or javelins, I was there, so 10 feet, 10 feet. I will move up to here, and I will attack it with my javelin,
Disposable javelin.
using Booming Blade.
Okay.
Plus 5 to hit. 15.
That will hit.
So I will do 1d6 plus 3.
Isn't the javelin a reach weapon?
No.
Oh. I was
And
hoping.
dealing 8 damage.
Okay. It does 8 damage. You can see as you spear this thing forward, and you can see it takes a hit.
Mm-hmm.
But it is not down. It is not out.
How badly damages his javelin? Is it still usable as a pointy stick?
Make a marker that has 1 notch in it.
Make a what?
So for the sake of attacking, when you're attacking like this,
Uh-huh.
your weapon is slowly decaying. So if it gets up to 5 hits, this weapon will, unless it is magical, will not be usable.
Okay.
So you can hit it 5 times. That's good to know.
Question.
Yes.
1 second, looking up Taka. I should have done this before I attacked, so I'll wait. Actually, I'll use one of my spells that I should have used before I cast, but
Well, if my memory serves, you were holding booming blades.
uh-huh. So this thing's already booming blade. I have 1 spell slot left.
Don't you have 3 slots total?
Yes,
So you have 2 spell slots left.
I have 1.
What were the 2 spells you cast then?
I cast, I used 1 smite, I think. And I used a divine favor.
Ah. Okay.
That sounds right.
I should have used a divine favor before this attack, but I'll use it now. So every time I hit an enemy, I'll do an additional 1d4 radiant damage.
I will allow you to retroactively roll that 1d4
Okay.
and add it to the damage.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
So 9 damage total.
My ooze's turn. So we're gonna start with this one over with you, Taka.
Okay.
So it is going to. And I would like you to please make me a dexterity 12 save.
First, it takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Now, dexterity.
Yep.
10.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did you think I was going to make it?
Oh, crap.
So
Okay.
I'm dead.
You're not. Are you?
Yes.
You're gonna take 3d6
Oh no.
acid damage.
Mhm. Oh, I'm not. Instantly.
Good.
You are not. So the next time around, you are currently restrained, which means you cannot move,
Mhm.
you cannot breathe, and at the beginning of the cube's next turn, you're going to take 66 acid damage.
Yep. Taka's dead. Like,
With 8, you're dead?
no. I'm
Only
saying
single
Try
health
to
left.
escape.
Okay.
So,
I'm restrained. I can't escape.
you can use a
And Golf
strength check
Creature,
for your turn.
hold on.
Uh-huh.
Hold on now. So, when the cube moves, the engulfed creature moves with it. An engulfed creature can try to escape. Currently, you're still up with hit points. The next turn, you can try to escape it. Turn, this cube is slowly beginning to move forward.
And it triggers my... I hear Taka shriek out in agony as the other cube moves on to him. I'm pretty sure I do, at least.
You hear a
That's good enough. So I fire my crossbow shot at it.
Okay, go ahead and make an
12.
attack. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
1d6 plus 4.
Oh gosh.
7.
Okay, does 7 points of damage.
Okay. So
All right. Anything else?
that was the cube's turn, and that was my held action.
Yep. They seem to be very slow in these hallways. So.
Okay.
All right.
So
Up at the top of the order is Vinzera.
all right.
I have a slight question. Is any part of the kobold sticking out of the cube?
No, it is completely engulfed.
Oh, missy.
Okay. So I can hit the cube from here, right?
Yes, I will.
I will shoot it with a crossbow bolt using the bardic inspiration.
Okay, at that range, you're going to have disadvantage. Then, because you can't be within 5 feet. And shoot rage weapons.
Still worth it. I'm trying to rescue it. Well, I suppose I could use a scimitar, but I'll take the disadvantage. 19 and 18. Rolled with
Okay,
a
that
24.
Yep,
So
that hits.
2d6. Wait, he would move with it though, wouldn't he?
Yep. Whenever it moves, I move with it.
Crap.
Are you... Oh... Did you just imitate Spider-Man and fail to save what you were trying to save?
12 damage to it.
Okay, that takes 12 damage. It's looking pretty hurt.
I fire with my offhand crossbow at it. Again,
Okay,
take the
that's going to be
disadvantage.
Yep, that's going to be a disadvantage. 23 is going to be your highest. Go ahead and roll damage.
5.
Okay, 5 points of damage.
Is it dead yet?
It is not, but it is looking very, very hurt.
Oh. And because I'm restrained, I automatically fail my concentration though, don't I?
I believe so.
So I just lost that spell slot.
A Constitution save is needed because you did take damage when it engulfed you. So I want you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm in the other room. I'll roll it when I get back. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Nope,
another
that's
question.
okay.
Would
Yes.
casting Sanctuary on the lovely little kobold who's being dissolved do anything?
No, because movement is not an attack.
No,
They're
I'm
not actually
expecting
attacking, they're
something
just
else.
moving. All it does is prevent attacks, not damage.
So,
Okay.
Sanctuary, if I'm not mistaken, you ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature within attack. So technically, this would not be a targeted attack.
Yeah, they're
That's
just
what I was
going
thinking,
about
but I wasn't
living their
sure.
lives. Killing everything they come across.
Well,
They're just hungry, guys. They're just hungry.
To be fair,
They've got all that
they are
they've
great
got all
street
that yummy
sweepers.
food.
And at this point, can I try persuading the cube to release the kobold?
It's not intelligent.
The DC is going to be very hard.
I'm willing to try.
And let me double check. What are you doing in order to persuade this creature to not attack?
Keeping my crossbows leveled at it, so I'm intimidating it.
You're
As I've
trying
just
to
shot it
intimidate
twice.
Okay.
Make an intimidation check then.
I tell it, release the kobold or die.
I remember reading a green text of a green dragonborn being eaten by a slime and proceeds to eat the slime because he's resistant to acid and winning the damage war. The DM gave him a permanent increase to his breath weapon.
So, does a 17 persuade
Already. A
drop the kobold?
persuasion of 17 is not going to be enough. This creature does not speak any languages. It does not have any eyes. And it is immune to being frightened. So you have a feeling that you would have to roll really high in order to persuade it to not attack. Because you're not speaking its language. You're trying to intimidate it, even though it doesn't have eyes. And it is technically immune to the frightened condition.
Alright. I look sorrowfully at the kobold and shrug. I tried.
Mentos.
You tried. That's funny.
Hey, I tried. Let's see what anyone else can do, okay?
I'm trying to think what can be done.
Your cleric feature, you can link and teleport him out of it.
Nope, not yet.
I can't.
Why?
Not high enough level. That's a level 6 feature.
Oh no.
At level 3, if I could touch him, I could teleport him out. That's why I was asking if anything was sticking out.
Go in with him.
Dive, dive, dive!
Which does not help.
Well, I tried. The
I know.
kobold would likely die.
Yep, I have already begun making my new character.
Your centaur?
I haven't decided yet.
Is it consensual?
That was my con check.
12.
I believe
Yeah,
it fails.
That will succeed. So
Oh,
you
it's
took
succeed?
damage, but you were able to keep booming breath.
Okay.
You mean the other spell?
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
Booming Blade, the extra radiant.
Divine favor.
Yes, divine favor.
Alright. Well, it's Shay's turn.
Yep, Mentos is up.
Try to kill it. It's almost dead. Just unload on it.
Oh yeah! The magic missiles.
Yes. Well, here's the horrible commotion in the back. I moved to see what the slip is going on. While also retreating from the other cube that's in good health.
To which I hear the footfalls and say, "It has the kobold! Kill it! Kill it now before the kobold dies!"
Past you. Oh, hello.
Yes! Now kill it! Unload the magic missiles! Fire everything, question mark? I don't actually say that, but,
Fires the missiles.
fire everything!
Magic missile. Okay, let's see.
You've only used one charge so far.
So it's got... Oh,
Or what are your... Oh, you can cast Spiritual Weapon behind it.
okay.
That would create an extra attack against it. There's a thought.
It's a bonus action.
Yes.
Well, that does make sense. It has.
Is that a spell
What you
that
doing there, Mentos?
You were saying something?
is that
Yep,
spell a
what you were
bonus
doing,
action?
buddy.
Yes, it's a bonus action. The spiritual weapon spell bonus action.
Okay. So, spiritual weapon behind the cube,
Mm-hmm.
you think?
What shape would you like it to take?
Does it really matter since it only does force damage?
Just for flavor.
Hmm.
Okay, an axe.
Alrighty. You see as an axe, a spectral-looking axe. Appears behind Taka and the creature.
Okay.
And go ahead and make your attack.
Well, magic missile.
The spiritual weapon attacks right away.
Oh, it's better. Oh, that does? Okay.
Yes. It's a +7
Yep.
for your attack.
You also won't be able to cast a spell as your main action because you casted one as your bonus action.
Oh.
Correct. It is a leveled spell.
You can still cast a
You
cantrip.
can cast a cantrip. Yep, you can cast a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. At least I have something there.
Mm-hmm.
Toll the dead.
Smacked. 1d20 +7.
1d20 +7?
Yes, for the attack.
Okay.
Don't you dare roll a 1.
Smacks the kobold instead.
20! Critical!
That is a natural 20. The spiritual weapon,
2d8 +5.
it takes a little spin, and
Woohoo!
it takes a hack. Go ahead and roll the spiritual weapon damage twice.
8 +5. Roll.
Mm-hmm. 16.
Does 16 damage. The creature slowly begins to and sloughs.
Oh,
Goody.
yes.
Him to save.
Taka lives to screw up again.
You are no longer restrained.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Alright, anything else?
Let's see, anything I could do that does any good.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Generate a spiritual weapon and get a crit. Critical
That
kill.
was
You still
I was not expecting that.
You still have a cantrip if you can see the other slime.
I cannot. I can, however, see the two of you, and I think I have one more emboldening bond that I shall use on the two of you.
Okay.
All right. Yes, you do.
And that will be turn, I think.
Verosa.
All right. We're going to,
Eldritch blast a cube first.
yeah, from here, if I'm hitting it and I push it back, will it just hit the wall or will it be pushed back into the hallway? Do I have to, like, line myself up with it in order to push it back into the hallway?
Yeah, I would recommend moving over here and then use your repelling blast to send it back into this next room.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, I'll move here and roll my repelling blast.
Eldritch blast.
While you're doing
Kaboom.
that, I'm reminded the kobold and the mimic crazed
9 will hit.
fellow to stay close together.
1d10 plus 3. Roll 1d10 plus 3. 9 damage.
Okay.
And it is
Excellent.
it is repelled
10 feet.
10 feet. Yep, 10 feet in a straight line. So yes, I would have had to move over here.
Alrighty. Anything else, Verosa?
Yeah, I'm gonna move again. Probably back over here. And that should be good.
Okay. Taka.
Okay. Taka has no spellcasting left, but he can move up to here, then to here, at least at the beginning. One more step. I still don't see it. I still don't see it.
I just pushed it back into the hallway.
Ah. Yes?
Nope, you can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
How does this table, what condition does that table appear to be in?
Some of the methods were fighting on it earlier,
Mm-hmm.
so there's a few scuffs and scratches, but it looks structurally sound.
Okay.
You
So,
have a plan.
I do have a plan. My character's going to run over here. On his action, pick up the table and basically jam it in front of this entrance, forcing the thing to basically either mold around it much slower than it normally would be able to move, or B, to, because it barely has a mind, uh, basically be stuck on it.
Okay, so you're trying to shift it down to here?
Yep, I'm ramming the table, literally because I'm so short, I get under the table and flip it up on end, blocking the doorway.
Okay, do you have something that gives you extra movement?
No.
So I think you had begun your turn right here.
And I use 30 feet to get to here. Is only...
This would be 30 feet right here.
And then
So
my,
he
my
dashed.
turn, I run through there.
Okay, I'm going to have to ask you to, let's see, if you make it all the way over here.
That'd be my
Go
action.
ahead and make me a strength check. Go ahead and make me a
Okay.
strength check, please.
Plus
8.
Okay.
Do I fail to
You do
lift the
not get it
table?
fully barricaded, but you
Okay.
start to push it over.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna real quick, because Takad just took their turn. It is now the Gelatinous Cube's turn. So it is going to. And as it comes around, as it pokes through, it finally slurps out to its appropriate size. You can see the edges of the wood beginning to singe.
Okay.
And it is going to, that was its movement, so for its attack, it is going to go ahead and make an attack against you, Taka.
Okay.
Let me just double check something very, very quickly. Just want to make sure that I got all the shit toggled off. Okay, so it's going to make a pseudopod attack against you. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Okay, you can see it like slurp out with its pseudopod attack, and it misses.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for the ooze? No. Then Zero. You're up.
Okay. So I use 20 feet of my movement. So we can't push it back into the hallway at this point.
You could try to grapple it and push it. I believe push is a strength check.
But using any kind of magical, like thunder wave, would just bounce it into the wall, basically.
I'd probably have it, since it's an amorphous creature. It would probably like slurp into a smaller size.
Okay. So before I do that, I fire one offhanded crossbow attack.
All right, go ahead and roll.
2 + 6. 8.
Okay, that does hit.
Okay. 10 damage.
All right.
Okay. Then I move up to that. And... where is my thunder wave?
I believe that thunder wave is a cube attack.
15-foot cube. Oh, it would hit the kobold too.
Well, you can use it like this. I believe it's a 15-foot cube, you said, correct?
Yes.
So you can use it like that if you would wish.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Cube. They must make a Constitution saving throw of a Constitution 13.
Okay. Ooh, I'm real good with Constitution now.
Until you rolled a natural 1 for it.
Well, we're not gonna have that happen.
Neat.
But natural 3 ain't gonna help. So
Okay, so it takes. I cast it as a second level spell, so that is 3d8s of damage.
okay. How did you attack the first time?
With my bonus action.
Okay.
That's why I said offhand attack.
Okay. Gotcha. I gotcha. How much damage am I taking?
3d8s. 11, and you're being pushed backwards. Let's say
Okay.
10 feet backwards.
Okay, you can see the ooze as it begins to take that damage. It slurps into this size and then is pushed 10 feet back.
Okay.
Anything else?
I've done my movement, my bonus action, my regular action.
Don't
Nothing
forget
else to-
that you and the Takanook both have that extra 1d4 roll on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws each turn,
Yes.
if that comes up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's say when that has to be.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear that.
My emboldening bond is on the Tanuk and the Yanti. So
Okay.
they get an extra 1d4 to either an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw each turn.
All right.
Okay. So that's it for now. Yes, that is my turn. I've used all my action economy.
Provided the two of them stick within 30 feet of each other.
Alrighty. End of Benzira's turn. Mintus.
Okay. Well, I will, I think, use my bonus action to
Command your.
move my little spiritual weapon 20 feet, which should get it basically right next to me in the hallway to the right.
20 feet. Yep.
It is not a movable object for me.
Alrighty. Anything else for you, Mintus?
Get over
Well,
here and help us.
I am coming in that room. Okay. I think I have a line of sight on that cube.
Magic missile. Right?
Well, I could do that.
Unless you are just going to cast a cantrip at it. Or.
Yep, you can just barely see it poking out right over here.
Yep. So I will cast Toll the Dead on it. Which is a Wisdom 15 saving throw.
Alright, this thing is not horribly wise. I believe it is a D20 roll -2. So yeah, it did not do well. That's gonna be a fail.
And it is damage, so that's a 1d12.
You got it.
Rolling.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else for you? Moving your spiritual weapon? Doing anything else?
I did move my spiritual weapon. It just wasn't.
Where you want to move it to? I believe it can move 20 feet.
Right there. Should be 20 feet.
Yep, it's right there.
Okay. And,
Okay.
Turn. Moves over.
Verosa, you're up.
Okay.
Push it
Move-
back.
Move here and try to push it back farther with my Eldritch Blast.
Eldridge Blast.
Plus 5. 21.
Oh, that hits.
Very nice. So 1d10 plus 3. 10 plus 3. 7 points of damage and back 10 feet.
All right.
Big on foul creature.
Anything else?
I'll just move back to either side of this ale barrel or whatever it is next to me.
All right. Takai.
Okay. So the creature's back around that corner then.
Yep.
Taka will again try and lift the table to create a blockade on this entrance to slow it down so it'll have a hard time entering.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please, or a strength check.
14.
All right, you get it the rest of the way.
I'm having it like stand up on end kind of thing.
Okay. Let me.
So it'll have real trouble breaking through. So for movement, it'd probably cost me 10 feet that way. And then an additional 15 or 10 feet back. Yeah. And then I'm going to prepare my weapon to try and keep it held off. I'm guessing that's going to be my full action then.
That will be your action.
Okay.
Anything else?
No. I have a bonus action. Uh-oh.
Sure do.
I have a bad feeling. Anyway.
All right.
Hostile north, probably, huh?
Uh-huh. An additional hostile that made it in when we weren't looking. I have no spells left. Bonus actions. Nothing that'll help me right now, but that would have really helped me a little while ago.
Oh, yeah. But, yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Emissary of Peace.
yep. I'm going to use my bonus action to set up in stance. So if anything
Okay.
provokes an attack of opportunity from me, I'll deal an extra. I get to attack it
Okay.
with my glaive. I'm setting up. If a
All right.
if my glaive breaking will save us, so goddamn be it.
All right. It's the gelatinous cube's turn. It is going to take 5 feet of movement to squeeze into its shape. And it is going to move 5, and then this is going to be 15 right here, because I'm declaring that as heavy terrain. this will be 25, and then that's all it can do.
It engulfed the table.
It did engulf the table.
Does the
And
table
that's going to be its turn.
break then?
When it comes back around to the gelatinous cube's turn, it might.
Okay.
Then 0.
Yep.
Mintos, you're on deck.
Okay. So I guess I'll do another thunder wave. Will that damage the table?
At this point,
that will move non-secured items.
I think the table's secured in the ooze.
Alright, so a 15-foot cube is going to look a little like that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I will make my Constitution save again.
And I'm just using a level 1 spell this time.
Man, that is the same thing I rolled the last time.
So it takes 2d8 damage. 11 damage, and gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm
And
beginning,
it will take that table with it.
I'm beginning to see why the mimic was starving.
Yeah. These dang cubes. They're eating all the mimic's food. Death to the cube! Feed the mimic! I don't actually say that, though. So, it gets knocked back 10 feet and brings the table with it. Does that mean
Yep,
it'll
it sure
have
does.
difficult terrain moving forward?
No.
It's gonna dissolve that table on its turn, I imagine.
It will probably dissolve it within its turn.
I bought us a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 6 seconds is 6 seconds in combat. Anything else than 0.
I'll take an offhand attack against it. I can still see it quite well. And I'll use my, extra 1d4.
That will hit.
Okay.
10 damage.
Okay. Creature looks very hurt.
Oh, that's good.
Mintos.
And now I move further out of the way.
Okay.
And how much more movement do I had? I was right there. That's a cube. So moved there. So I still have plenty of movement.
Yep.
Also, what are the walls around this location? Are they solid stone? Are there gaps in the stone?
They do look like solid stone.
Okay.
This looks to be like a location that everybody had used kind of as a storage area. There are barrels. There are some other odds and ends here.
So the walls are solid. Nothing that can leak
Yes.
through. Okay.
To the best of your knowledge, no.
I had to make sure of that. And I'll just leave myself right there, watching over the kobold's shoulder.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Moving my spiritual weapon right there. That's my bonus
All
action.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Moving into fully myself. And since I've had enough of this crap, I'm casting Bless on the 3 of my allies.
Another 1d4 bonus. Yay!
Always a fan.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that will be it for the turn.
All right. Anything else?
that's my turn.
All right, Barossa, you're up.
Keep
Takai, you're on
driving
deck.
it back.
I have idea!
Driving it back.
I have idea! Wait to hit it with the Eldritch Blast!
Ah, yes. Ready the Eldritch Blast, but don't cast it yet until it moves. Right there. Or, when it moves right there, does it completely unfold right away, or does it take a moment to do before it will do that?
It's almost like the creature is sucking in its gut. It is squeezing through that location, so it actually has to move through there at a slower pace than it normally would.
So once it reaches... this square here, it has to unfold itself for a moment?
Yes, it takes 5 feet of movement in order for it to unfold itself.
I suggest hitting it right here before it unfolds itself.
Why not just hit it now and press it farther back even than it is?
At this point,
Nope.
we don't want it to
Wait.
escape.
Right now, the
Ah.
we're not having a debate. My character just yelled, can you, wait... Can you wait to hit it until after... basically, get ready the Eldritch Blast! Hit it after I do!
Okay.
That's what
That
I
will
basically was asking, and so we're not... This whole long debate didn't happen. So now it's your character's decision on what he actually wants to do.
Okay. That makes more sense, because you can just hit it once it reaches your range.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna hold then.
Yep, I'm gonna hold my action with a ready Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna go 10 feet forward and attack it.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
2d4 plus 5.
Well, you need to roll to hit first.
I am.
Okay.
26.
Yeah, it hits.
10 plus 1d4 plus 3. So then it takes 5 damage. Because I rolled 2 ones, of course I do.
Okay. You see the ooze bubble and roil before.
And now it has, what's the spell called? Booming Blade on it.
Boom blade on it. Oh, it's already dead.
Oh.
It is dead.
I was gonna hit it, then take another 10 feet back and let Ijurj blast it afterward.
Yeah, apparently not necessary.
The table looks pretty messed up, but it's still serviceable.
Wow. That is one durable table. Maybe almost as durable as Kobold. Either way, we should make sure there's no more of those around. Check the north.
Yeah, no more tables.
My character looks back and forth and says, I have an idea for those assholes. My character walks over and picks up the table. And then drags it all the way to the other side and blockades the door with it. That the bastards
So
closed on us.
Okay.
You're trapping them in there.
Yep.
The table.
Right there. Of course, standing on its legs, standing on full on its side, so the enemies can't use that doorway without significant noise.
They're not enemies of ours anymore,
Okay.
are they? They're hostile neutrals.
Judging
Which
by
they,
the fact that the oozes attacked the moment they did whatever it is they did, my character's not pleased with them.
You mean the daggers weren't enough in the chest? You're not pleased with them?
Anyway, let's do some resting up here.
I think we should secure the area first. Make sure there's nothing more coming at us.
I mean by taking a short rest.
I mean, I don't think we have time for that. I think there's still more. I am very suspicious.
Is there more,
that there's
DM?
More.
That we hear anything?
Make perception checks.
Oh no.
Okay.
perception is what? Ouch.
30 more oozes crawl out of the darkness.
16 for me.
Perception 7.
Persuasion.
And then Zero, you do not hear anything else.
Wow, I rolled 2. These are bad.
Barossa, neither do you. Mentos does not, and Takana does not.
Ha! For the sound of it, it's all clear. Let's take a rest up here. A short rest.
Oh.
It'll also attune that ring, if possible.
It will take a short rest in order to do that. So yes, you can do that.
I suggest we use this table to barricade the doorway.
Which one?
The south doorway. I'll continue looking north. Make sure. No. Oh. Oh, there was more north.
What?
Not anything hostile, but there was more passages north.
Mm-hmm. We know that.
We've been up there. We've been all the way to that far northwestern passage room, and then we saw my spider get squished, and then
all
we
I
turned around.
see is up to this point right here.
Mm-hmm. That's as far as I've seen as well.
Yeah, if you go north farther, that's where my spider died. So there's stuff up there that is capable of killing a small spider.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
So, how does short rest work? We just hit short rest button?
Yes.
Are we able to take a short rest safely?
You feel like you probably could.
Okay.
You're not sure how long those cultists are going to remain in that door.
Okay.
How much health does a short rest give?
So you may roll up to your hit dice quantity. You are you a barbarian then?
No. I'm a paladin?
Okay, so then you can roll up to 3d10 worth of hit dice. And then you gain that much.
On your character sheet, hit short rest.
I did.
And select how many hit dice you want to use to restore health with.
Short rest. Ah, okay. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But if you wish to use the beds, there are beds up here. You have effectively barricaded 2 doors.
I will be sufficient with a short rest.
Yeah, same here. Short rest.
We get like a well-rested bonus for sleeping in the beds or anything?
I ask if there's a mimic.
If you spent 8 extra hours in there, yeah, you could have a long rest.
Yeah. I ask if any mimics want food. Any mimics want food?
There were 5 beds here before, weren't there?
There are 5 beds now.
Yes.
Does the mimic want a tasty bit of meat jerky?
So it's 3d6 plus con mod, right? Or 1d10 plus
yes.
con.
Yes, it would be per hit dice.
Yep. Oh. That was... So I get an additional plus 2 then. Oh. What am I doing? It's 22 health I gain.
Yeah.
So I'm up to 26. Almost full.
Okay. And I believe on short rests, warlocks completely get their spells back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I didn't use any anyway. I was just using cantrips, but I do have them back.
Alrighty. How does everybody feel about picking up next week?
Sure.
We've only been playing for about an hour and 45 minutes, but I was just curious about how everybody felt.
Sounds good. I have no
Yeah.
complaints.
That's
Yep.
fine.
Okay.
See you
Also
next.
good to
Okay.
do tonight a little bit more if we want, if there's anything more to do.
I will ask, is anybody keeping watch?
I mean,
I am.
Okay, I would like you, whoever is going to keep watch, to make a perception check, please.
20. 19 plus 1.
That's a nice roll to see.
Alrighty. Toward the end of your hour rest, you hear as one of the doors shifts open. Kind of sounds like it's coming from this direction.
I don't see any directional inputs. North,
Do you see my
south?
ping now?
No.
No.
Nope, still not seeing anything.
It's coming from this way. Can everybody see my ping?
nope.
No.
Is it over
No.
here
Really?
or over here?
Oh, I see why. It's coming from kind of down this way.
Okay.
I can see that.
Okay.
I stealthily
Roll me a perception check, please. Or not a perception check, a stealth check, please.
stealth was 8. 20. Oh, natural 20. Plus 8.
Okay, you
28.
feel very stealth where you are.
Even though I'm in plain light. But my footsteps are silent. Can I see past that table?
Hold on, let me see.
Because technically I see something on the other side of the table.
Yeah, you sure do. You can just barely see something right there.
I whisper in Draconic to the kobold, something's beyond the table. Ready yourselves. Tell the others.
Hey guys, we gotta fight. As I heft my slightly pitted glaive.
Can I extinguish the torch?
You run over to the torch.
Well, stealthily.
And you...
Extinguish torch.
Okay. And you very quietly...
Sloop it out.
Put it out. You put that light out.
Is the torch just not going to go away or something, or...?
I don't think it will.
Okay, so
I'm going
just...
to put it on a different layer and see if that does anything.
There it goes. That works. So now it is nice and dark in here. No obtrusive light. And I very carefully try to peek past the table.
I was going to say, your tables are... The table is going to be a situation. I would like you to make a perception check, please.
A natural 1. I have...
Okay.
I can't see anything.
You did put out the light, You don't really require it, but it is something that just happened to take place.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I guess I move into position over here and ready my crossbows.
Clink, 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 clink.
I would like you to make a stealth check with disadvantage, please.
What's stealth check? Clink, 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 clink,
He's
clink.
not even trying to be stealthy.
No! I'm never gonna succeed a stealth check. Are you kidding me?
You could roll double 20s. It's worth trying.
I take position in the in the hallway.
Let's see what I roll. 13 and the 10 plus 2. So I got a 12. Clink, 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 clink.
You have a feeling that you're trying your best.
Who goes there? Or, sorry. Who goes there? And then in Draconic, good sir, are you friend or foe? Hello?
Any response?
You do not hear any responses. Verosa, I would like you to make a perception check for me, please.
Oh. Alright.
Shit.
Mintos, you also may make a perception check, but with disadvantage.
Okay.
19.
Okay, Verosa, you can see a light playing back in this direction.
Oh, I see that. That's... Could be a variety of things.
Oh, Mintos. With the 14. Okay. Yeah, you hear Verosa stop and kind of turn around.
We are flanked.
By what?
Most troublesome.
Oh no, we'll never know.
What?
You watch Verosa as each of these lights is slowly extinguished.
What the heck did you just see?
I just saw 3 red lights to the north of us that have since gone out.
Was it 3 cultists meeting a gelatinous cube?
Very well could be. I think we should all move to the
Southwest?
south.
And we pick that up next week.
Yep.
Sounds like a good deal. We will pick it up there next week.